What's going on, you guys? Okay, so today we're gonna do a full body workout. We're gonna be using my MyZone calorie count. What this does is it pretty much tells you what your BPM is, your calories. It explains to you what zone you wanna be in. So today, obviously, we wanna burn some calories, we wanna lose body weight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to keep it in the yellow and the green. So basically what this does is this tells you where you are. You don't need one of these, you can take it through your pulse, but we're gonna use this to show you as far as like the science behind how you're gonna be losing fat and explain to you why this will work to help you lose body fat. So today is gonna be a beginner-friendly workout. All we're gonna use is dumbbells. It's gonna be full body. It's gonna get your heart going. And let's get into it. So we're gonna track her calories, so it's connected to the phone, and we're gonna track it through her phone. So we're gonna see her heart rate. We're gonna see the time that when she's in certain zones.
The gray zone is like you're not doing anything. You're just you're resting.
So guys, if you see here, the 84, it's coming up 85. That's her BPM, which means beats per minute. So what we want to do is we're trying to get it up to like 130 to 145 for a prolonged amount of time for 30 minutes. That's the best way to lose some weight fast, okay? Especially with weights, you're going to stimulate your muscle and you're going to stimulate your, what they call AMPK pathways that help you lose fat. It's very effective. That's how our other program is based off of. So this is a good workout to get you going. So for a warm-up, go ahead and go down. And I want you to be here. So notice that she's pushing her knee past her toe and keeping her heel down on the floor. What's this gonna do is it's gonna stretch your ankle out. You're also gonna stretch this muscle out. Okay, so a lot of times I see clients who can't touch their toes. It's not necessarily because their hamstrings are tight, it's just because their movement patterns are off. This is fixing a lot of them. So all the way down and switch. This is a good one for, I mean, even upper body, I like to do these for. Her chest is up, and then push real far back.
Side is tight.
Yeah. So notice she doesn't have as much motion on this side as the other side. So that could be a problem, and that's something that you have to correct. You have to notice that. Be like, okay, I need to do this more on this side than the other side. And again, you're trying to get the knee past her toe. Okay, keeping your foot down. So if you pick your heel up, that's wrong. Good. Go ahead and stand up. You're gonna touch your toe. So next warm up, touching her toe. Good, and then get under. So the goal of this is to keep your chest up and cause your hips to tilt under you. Okay, this is what you do on a squat. Again, we're training your motor path. Okay, so now she's in a very difficult position. Okay, if you can get to this point, you're doing well. Push up to your heel. She's pushing up to your heel, keeping that back straight, relaxing, and using her glute as she comes up. Notice that her feet are tilted out just a little bit, as opposed to that. So go ahead and tilt. This is now, go ahead and touch your toes. When she goes down, her knees pop out. So if you were to put a line straight through, you're gonna see that her knee is right under her toe. So it's not like this, okay? Everything's aligned. Good, she's popping out. And I don't know if you've ever seen the resistance bands, but you always wanna push your knees out as you come up. So notice her knees don't cave in, which is good. When I first had her as a client, her knees would cave in. She would cave in, she would go here and like that. Okay, so that's something you gotta practice. Okay, so that's your warm up. Again, you got 10 sets of this. You got about 30 seconds twice on this stretch, and you're good to go.
I'm in the dark gray zone now, guys.
All right, so BPM's at about 100. It's going down. It's gonna range about 95 to 105. That means you're good to go, okay?
During your warm up.
During your warm up. Your muscles are stretched, you're warm, you're ready to get it. Okay, so this is called, I call it a squat press. I don't know what other people call it. Her elbows are right under the weights, okay? They're not here. A lot of times people come up. The best thing to do is you have space from here to here. Your arm can come up naturally. A lot of times people press this way. It actually rubs up on what they call the acromion process, okay? So now you're gonna be hitting some tendons, stuff that's not good. You want to keep your elbows straight in front of you. So my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder girdle are all lined up as I press up. You're gonna give me 15 of these, get a little wider. So her feet are wide, like we were warming up. Good, pop those knees out hard. Boom. You're gonna give me 15 of these. She's relaxing the back. She's pressing up through her heel again. And she's really trying to tilt the hip under her. So you see that her tilt, bam, is coming up. You won't be able to do this at the beginning. You need to practice this, but this is what you want to get at. So you guys are gonna go straight into the next workout. She's going as far as she can. Now I've already told you this before, as you go down, you see a lot of people do this, and they'll hit their knee. I mean, I've seen a lot of variations of it wrong. What you wanna do is you wanna elongate your legs as much as you can. Okay, so your chest is always up. You have a good base. You're trying to stay wide too. You got 10 each side. and pause. Boom. Okay, so notice that she was trying to bounce up. We don't want that. We don't want momentum. We want to pause. We want to feel the muscle flex as you come up. So go ahead and come up. So don't get trapped and just starting to bounce. Go ahead and go down. Take a minute, pause, and then come up. That's getting the most out of your workout. She's coming down, she's pausing, she's filling it in her glute again, taking off her lower back, and then coming back up. And another thing is, try not to drop the dumbbells throughout the whole workout. So don't drop them, take a breather, try to hold on to them. Okay, so this is her second set. She's at 160 BPM, which is good. So you want to stay around that range the whole time. Okay, so she has one more set after this, so let's see what she can get up to. And also, when you're a beginner, this might go up higher. Okay, so you don't have to be around this range. I want you to be around this range, but know that if you're going as hard as she is, you should probably be higher than this if you're just beginning. So her push-ups were good when her feet was up, but that's what I'm saying, it's better to do push-ups on your knees and do them right than to try to rep them out. So notice that now she's touching her chest to the ground. That's getting more benefit of doing with your feet up and kind of going like halfway. Why? Because you're pulling your muscle fully and now you're flexing your muscle fully. That was 15. She gets a minute rest and we're gonna do one more set.
15.
Okay, so that was a lazy one, right? She's gonna give you the right way. Go ahead and get a little wider. 6, 7, 8, 7 more, 7. Come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Jump squats. Don't cheat yourself, guys. Push hard. Push off forward. Good. Jump lunge. Straight into it. Wide, get wide. Come on, get wide, get wide. Wide, kick out. Yeah, kick out all the way. That's what you want. Kick the legs out hard. You want to use that leg to push yourself.
I'm at 93%. 180 heartbeat.
So, right here, she was at 180, 85%, 206 calories burned so far. And one thing we were talking about is this is a little deceiving, right? She burned 208 calories so far. Okay, but one thing that doesn't take into account, doesn't know what you're doing. So you can be at 153 beats per minute doing cardio. We're not doing cardio, we're doing cardio and weightlifting. So the weights are gonna add an extra metabolic boost, as you're gonna say. So even though when she's done with her workout and she goes to eat her meal and she goes to bed, her body's gonna be in overdrive mode, burning as much as they can because the cells in the body are depleted because they're lifting weights, as opposed to doing cardio. So that's the difference. And that's what I preach all the time is, especially with beginners and with girls, is you want to be hitting the weights. You don't want to be hitting the cardio because you're causing mitochondrial adaptation. You're doing all this stuff at a cellular level to make you lose fat even out of the gym. Okay, that's why I only preach 30 to 45 minutes beginning as a beginner 4 times a week. Is that's all you need to stimulate yourself enough to lose weight. When
I first started training with Christian, I only did twice a week with the weightlifting and I still lost all the weight. So as long as you're giving it your all during your workout, that's all that you need.
So don't be a cardio bunny. Don't be a 24 looking like a gerbil. Just do cardio time.
I was that.
Yeah. If you guys can't balance doing this, and this is too hard, you can just start off doing these. Okay? Doing 15 of these and then switching. You want some water? Sucks, huh?
Yes, you know me, yes.
So was at about 180 for, I would say, a good 10 minutes. It's time to bring it back down. We're gonna do some upper body stuff to end out the workout. We're gonna hit the triceps and the shoulder. Okay, so once you do that, you have 3 sets, 15 reps of each exercise. So you have the jump squats, the jump lunge, the side to side, and the wall tap. After that, you got a minute, and we're going straight into the upper body stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be doing tricep dips with a dumbbell. All you use the dumbbell. This is 8 pounds. So this is a little uncomfortable, but here's a little trick. Go ahead and push your head up. So now go ahead and go under your head. This extends the tricep more. It's hitting more of the head. So you should feel a little lower down in the tricep, which is a lot of the problem areas. That's why when you go here, it gets right here, which is what you want. So it's a little uncomfortable. If you have a bench, you do it on a bench and you just try to extend all the way. Notice that her elbows again are on a hinge. So she's not moving her elbows. If anything, you want to push your elbows back. So usually a lot of people will be here. When it gets harder, go ahead and go to your forehead. So this is not right. Tension's on here, not the tricep. You push it back more now, hitting the tricep completely. So it's just the angle that you put your elbows in, puts the emphasis on where you want it. She's not going all the way down, she's not going all the way up. She's gonna be from here to here. Her shoulders are retracted back, her chest is up. You got 15 of these. So she's doing planks. This is gonna hit her shoulder, or a cute guy you find at the gym. That would be probably a good way to flirt with them. But try to keep your hips straight. It puts more emphasis on the shoulder. So if you're moving your hips around, you're not gonna feel anything on the shoulder. Make sure to keep your hips straight and your abs tight. Okay, so this is another one for your tricep. It's a variation of a push-up. You're pushing off this part, okay, this part of your palm. Try to keep your whole hand on the floor. Your elbows are tucked together. So imagine again in a straight line, you're not pulling your elbows out, okay? So you're keeping your elbows tight. This again works the outer tricep, the lateral head. Good. You got 15. So that's the circuit, okay? So you're gonna do 3 of these. You have 15 reps of each exercise. You have the dumbbell press, the dumbbell extensions, the shoulder taps, and the tricep push-ups. You got 3 sets of these. This should be a good burn is to slow down your heart rate at the end. You gotta warm up after, warm down after this. So if you wanna do cardio, this is the time to do it. After your workout, your body is in anabolic mode, right? You're lifting weights, your body's breaking down, and your body wants to build back up. To help you lose weight, cardio is best after your workout, because now you're telling your body, I need to be in a state where I'm breaking down things to produce energy. So cardio after your workout is best. This wraps it up for today. Always with some dumbbells and your body weight. It's a great way to start. Hope you guys learned some stuff. Again, we got circuits, so we got 3 sets of each types of exercises. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And
Christian's gonna talk to you guys about how many calories I burned right now.
So total, she burned 208 calories. As I explained earlier, that's the iceberg of what she's gonna be burning in the next 24 hours. We got her heart rate up to like 170, 180. As your first time, if you're working out and this is your first week, your second week. And okay, so like I said before, this is just the iceberg of what she was been burning. She's gonna be burning calories 24 hours. A lot of calories. She's gonna be burning a lot of calories 24 hours period after this workout. And without all our talking, this should be taking around 25 minutes for the workout. We didn't actually complete the last 2 sets of the workout because we gotta go. But it should take about 25 to 30 minutes, maximum 45 minutes. So try to push yourself and make those rest ranges small, okay?
And if you liked this video and you liked watching me suffer through that workout, give it a thumbs up, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.